Alright guys, so the next big potential airdrop that I am going to share, of course, is a blue chip asset bridge that is powered by LayerZero. Wow. And of course guys, their public testnet is already live and running. But the question is, how can we qualify and maximize our chances for this big potential airdrop which was powered by LayerZero? So if you want to know more, well, keep watching.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me. A road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more, freedom from the source.
So GM everyone, this is Nomad Fury. So before we begin, kindly acknowledge the disclaimer that I have right here in this video and in the description, as this is only intended for educational and informative purposes, just to be fair and transparent to all. So I'm not promoting any financial or investment advice. Well, in other words, play safe and participate at your own risk. Well anyways, let's begin. Okay guys, so this is what I'm talking about, the Altitude DeFi. So it's all about bridging made easy via LayerZero. This is the total value that was locked as of this time in recording this video. So we keep scrolling down so you could see the vision of the Altitude, enabling Web3 users like me and you who are watching this video right now to access to a seamless single transaction process and promote cross-chain liquidity from one blockchain to the other. So our transactions are secure and lightning fast, and the fees for bridging are very cheap and has zero impermanent loss. So it's all about supporting LayerZero networks as what we have displayed right here on the screen. We could easily migrate assets cross-chain, okay, and also they have a pool, and also we could earn ALTD by providing the liquidity. So by the way guys, ALTD is a ticker symbol of the native token of Altitude DeFi, and we could stake at the same time. And here are some other important links here, and their social media channels such as Twitter, Telegram, Discord, Reddit, and Medium. Now before we head over to the testnet guys, so let's try to check their audit. It was currently audited by Contract Wolf. And you could see the contract security score of Altitude Bridge is at 95%. And of course, the risk assessment is only one, in which it was still resolved as of this time. But when it comes to this one, it was already resolved. So you could view the full PDF report right here coming from the Contract Wolf and other information. And of course, guys, Altitude is currently listed right here in the CoinMarketCap as an untracked listing, and the same thing to the Coingecko. So it means to say guys that the mainnet is closer than you think for the Altitude DeFi. So fingers crossed for this. Now it's time for us to do the testnet task in order for us to qualify and maximize our chances for this big potential airdrop by the Altitude DeFi. So I'm just saying potential, which means we are just speculating. So I'm not offering any promises or guarantees here if they're going to do an airdrop to the community. But it's better to do something like this rather than just sitting and doing nothing at all. It's gonna be worth a try, but of course don't expect too much. Now let's get started. So they have a campaign on Zealy right now, and this is the one guys. Well, I would really appreciate if you're going to use the invite link that I have right here on my video description. So you could see all of these tasks right here on the Altitude, okay? It means to say guys that we have a lot of work to do here, to complete this task, increase our rankings in the leaderboard. Now let's head over to their testnet. So for you to get started, you need to load some funds first in the testnet. So for instance, we're going to use the Avalanche Fuji C-Chain testnet, for interacting right here in the Altitude. You can only claim once every 24 hours for you to get the Altitude testnet tokens. And since we are running on the Avalanche Fuji C-Chain testnet, so we need to access their faucet as well, because these testnet AVAX tokens, so we need that for gas fees, in interacting in the testnet of the Altitude DeFi. So this is the faucet of the Avalanche, guys. Okay. So we can select the network if you wanted to. So in this faucet, you can request 2 AVAX every day. So this is not real money. This is a testnet faucet. Now, assuming that you already have both the AVAX and the Altitude tokens in the testnet, so it's time for us to do the testnet tasks. Okay, so to get started, let's go to the transfer first. So this is where we could transfer some funds from here and there. You could choose the network here, okay? So it supports Avalanche, BNB, Polygon, Phantom, and Metis. So I don't need to explain how bridging works. I'm just giving you an idea, you know, as one way for you to interact in the Altitude DeFi. Now, if we scroll down here, guys, we also have the pool. So let's try to click on that. So right here in this pool, you can add and remove liquidity. So you can just select the pools that you want. So once again, I don't need to explain, you know, on how are we going to add and remove liquidity, in which I have shown you that in my previous videos of some similar testnet campaigns that you need to add and remove liquidity. So this is just to give you an idea, you know, in which this is one way for you to interact in the Altitude DeFi testnet. All you have to do, guys, is just to choose which pool that you want to add or remove liquidity. The next one, guys, is to farm. So I'm going to click on this one. So assuming that you have already added some liquidity, now you can select a farm to start earning, okay? When it comes to farming, guys, it's really easy. You know, in my previous videos in doing LP farming, I've already done that. So I don't need to explain how LP farming works. And finally, we have the staking. So I'm going to click on this one. So you could see that I have this one available to stake on 5 networks at 5% APY. So this one is Avalanche. So this one, Altitude DeFi, supports multi-chains, as what I have shown you, the BNB, the Phantom, and others. So I don't need to explain how staking works. So if you scroll down, guys, we could also participate in the governance forum. So I'm going to show it to you. So this is the one, guys, for the governance forum of the Altitude DeFi. So if you want to participate, you just have to log in and then sign with your MetaMask and then start interacting with this post here in their governance forum. And of course, we can vote on the snapshot as well if we wanted to. So to recap about doing some activities right here in the testnet of the Altitude DeFi, so you just need to bridge, adding and removing some liquidity, LP farming, and staking. And to complete the missions right here on the Zealy. It's just simple. But in the testnet, it's not a good idea for you to do it one time, because I know the fact that projects like this one, guys, they are not after one-time users only, like you interacted it and then you just wait until their mainnet is going to launch. Definitely no. You must interact consistently, like a few times a week. Like you're doing bridging, staking, adding and removing liquidity, LP farming, and so on, at least few times a week in the testnet of the Altitude DeFi. For you to qualify and maximize your chances in getting a big potential airdrop in the form of ALTD tokens, in which they're already listed in CoinMarketCap and Coingecko as untracked listing. So once again, guys, just a reminder, this is only a potential airdrop opportunity. This is not confirmed yet. So we are just speculating. And we do not offer any promises or guarantees here if Altitude DeFi is going to have an airdrop to the early adopters, especially the testnet participants. So guys, do not expect too much. Play safe and participate at your own risk. But who knows? Maybe it would happen, just like in Arbitrum, Optimism, and others. But let's look forward to their upcoming developments. So there you have it, guys. At least I have shared to you regarding Altitude, in which bridging made easy via LayerZero, especially on how to qualify and maximize your chances in getting a big potential airdrop with Altitude DeFi by interacting in their testnet along with some Zealy missions and so much more. So for more information guys, I provided all of the source links right here on the video description. So I would really appreciate some honest feedback from you guys regarding Altitude DeFi, whether if it's positive or negative, or if you have some questions or concerns that were not answered right here in this video, just post them right here in the comment section and I would try my best to answer them for you. But it's better for you guys to head over to their official social media channels like the Discord, Twitter, and so on, and to connect and engage with the real admins and mods to potentially answer your queries. And if you think that this video is quite helpful and valuable to you, kindly do not hesitate or think twice in sharing this to your crypto and non-crypto friends out there, especially those who are so enthusiastic regarding alpha, potential, and confirmed airdrops, testnets, DeFi, and all of crypto and Web3. So I do have a question for you. Did you enjoy watching this video? Has this video helped you a lot and gives value in any way? And what do you think about it? Just let me know right here in the comment section. So once again, this is Nomad Fury and I'll see you all on my next video.